Hello ladies and gentlemen. Today we're doing the introduction slash description of the Budget Mage deck. I've been playing a lot. Right now that's the only deck I'm playing on my YouTube channel right now. So let's first look at the mana curve right here. You can see there's just, besides just the 4 drops, everything is pretty equal. The 4 drops, let's start with the 4 drops. Let's look at them. Obviously we got Fireball. It's 6 damage. You can either put it onto the enemy hero, or if you really need to take out like a big minion, then you can use that as well. I put in 1 polymorph. I don't believe that's in the deck I found online. So I found a deck online, and I had to kind of change this because I'm a rather new player, and I think the other deck was also called a budget deck, but this is far cheaper than his deck. Either way, I put in a polymorph just for a little bit extra control over the big enemy minions that you might run into. They are super annoying and they'll put through 8 damage. Well, we can't have that, right? Or this is great for any minions that have been buffed crazy, or that have some sick description, or some added some added powers. You just need to take it away. The Yeti, I mean it's standard card. I mean you get 4, you pay 4, you get a 4/5. That's awesome. Defender of Argus, put it in twice because at any time with this deck you'll have 2 minions on the board, and to give them +1/1. +1/+1 and taunt is just awesome, and it's himself is also a 2/3, so that's good. Senji and Shieldmaster, also just an extra taunt card, and then a water elemental. Now I'm still doubting about the water elemental here because it seems every time I play it, it will get killed, because if you have one of these on the board, clearly you can control another of their minions. If you attack it, you freeze them. You can do that twice, usually because of his 6 health. So I'm not quite sure if I'm going to keep this card, but yeah. So 2 to 5 drops. We got Azure Drake. Clearly, you pay 5 for 4, an extra spell damage, and you draw a card. So I got 2 of those in here. I do not have a whole lot of healing in here, but I needed some, so I added a Dark Skill Healer, a Stealth Tiger, 5/5/5, a Sunwalker. This card is a little expensive, I think. No, it's not. It's only a rare. Okay, well, it's a great card, right? It comes in with Taunt and Divine Shield, so this is bomb. And then your 3 Hail Marys, as I like to call them. They're not really Hail Marys, actually. This is the only real Hail Mary right here, the Deathwing. As you can see in my videos that I have up on my YouTube right now, there's 2 times where I end up with a Pyroblast and a Deathwing in my hand, and I'm like, I have to go all in just to go, and twice I had to play my Deathwing while my Pyroblast was still in my hand, or I would not have made it. So you kill your Pyroblast because it destroys all minions and discards your hand. But I'm pretty sure I still want them in here. Like I said, I don't have too many cards, but I might look. I made a note to look for a different card for Deathwing, and then maybe a different card for the water elementals. Flame Strike, clearly. Sometimes you just have to against the zoo deck. Pyroblast also. Alright, so let's see, went through all of the kind of like the damage dealing section, and then let's look at the beginning. Arcane Missiles. It's really great if you get to start with your Sorcerer's Apprentice. If you have that in your hand, you can put it in even in your first turn. You can put her in with if you have a mana coin. And then if you also have the Arcane Missiles, you get to deal 3 free damage, because they probably don't have minions up. So that's a great card. And if they do have minions up, it's usually with 1 health. So you take out one of those, and then deal the rest of the 2 damage to the enemy hero. So great card. I still put it in. I enjoyed that card. Mana Worm, 1. You pay 1, you get a 1 and a 3, and for every spell you do, you know, you get. Everybody knows Mana Worm. I don't have to explain the cards. Have that in there. Frostbolt. Now I don't have Ice Lance in here. I just couldn't really find room for it. So I just went straight up Frostbolt. I do, let's see. So Frostbolt and Water Elemental. They freeze. That's my only 4 freeze spells. So I didn't think it was worth putting in two Ice Lances or even 1 Ice Lance. I might put in 1 Ice Lance now I'm talking about it, because it is a good combo. It's 7 damage. Without, you know, without the spell damage plus 1. Sorcerer's Apprentice, we just talked about it, and then some extra draw cards. That's good. Earthen Ring Farseer. Again, a little bit of health here. 3/3/3 and restore 3 health. Well, it's just bomb. It's awesome. It's a really strong card, and it's only common. So I guess this is the deck. If you want to see some gameplay, there's plenty enough on it on my channel. I have 2 videos outside of a playlist, and then I have a whole playlist where I play like 29 games, 29 ranked games. You can find it in the playlist. They're all in order, so you can watch them. You can really see how I learn how to play deck. I make 2 big mistakes, as I said earlier. Actually, 1 big mistake and 1 was kind of out of my hand. With the Deathwing. I played the Deathwing, I think 3 times, and twice of those things it didn't work out well. Because by the time you play your Deathwing, you know, the enemy hero also has 10 mana, and if you have to play your Deathwing, it's the Hail Mary. So then, usually they can destroy you anyway. So I'm still reviewing this, but if you guys have any ideas of what cards to exchange Deathwing for, please post some comments in the comment section, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Have a good day.